Do you know what truth feels like in your body? This is going to be the clearest, most accurate way that you can get in touch with knowing that it is your intuition versus like your anxiety. I know a lot of folks struggle with figuring out what the difference between those are. And yes, we could say that anxiety is like a yell versus like the whisper of intuition, but that's kind of a little bit vague. And when we really think about it in terms of what truth feels like in our body, it's a lot easier to understand and really, really important because we want to be able to guide ourselves. We want to be able to feel like the decisions that we're making, that we actually trust that what we're feeling within ourselves is coming from something greater than us, from our higher self or from a guide, whatever it might be, and that we can really feel like it's a trustworthy source, and then of course use our own discernment with what steps we decide to take with that. So you can watch my video from yesterday on truth and free will, or on intuition and free will, if you're curious about that. So yeah, and the best way to really understand this, like what does truth feel like in my body? You can do something like say a truthful thing out loud. So you can say maybe your name out loud, or like I live in the mountains or something, or like whatever a truthful statement is for you, right? And then notice how that lands in your body. And then try saying something that's a lie, like in your life, so just like I live by the beach, something that isn't true. And notice how it feels, because a lot of the time something that's true will land in a way where it feels like there's a little bit of an opening, there's ease to it, right? It's not constricted, it's expansive. And that's how you really know. So when you're getting an intuitive impulse or you're having a message come through, it's like you can kind of tell and sense it just by the way you're feeling in your body. Versus when something isn't true, how there's kind of a constricting sensation, or just like a discomfort in the body. So it's a really, really great place to start if you are trying to figure out what is actually an intuitive hit, versus like anxiety, or even just voices from like wounded parts of self and things like that.